Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ibrahim Sagbalaji and I'm the founder of Bote Technologies. In this tutorial video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a list in HTML. If you are new to this channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button for more awesome content like this. So I'm going to launch my Visual Studio Code and I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to give this file a title of index.html. So inside the body tag, this is where my code is going to be. And in HTML, we have two different types of list. We have the ordered list and we have the unordered list. The ordered list is a type of list with a number styling, while the unordered list is a type of list with a bullet point. So right here, I'm going to have my comment, how to create an ordered list in HTML. So the ordered list in HTML uses the OL tag with several lists nested in it. So here I'm going to have my OL tag, and inside the OL tag I'm going to have my list in it, and this list is going to contain the items that I want to have in my list. So first I'm going to have gin, and right here I'm going to have I'm gonna have polo, and here I'm gonna have shoes, and here I'm gonna have wristwatch, and here I'm gonna have crop top. Okay, so right here I'm going to launch this with my live server, a plugin I've already installed, and this is going to show on my browser. So right here I have jean, polo, shoe, wristwatch, and crop top, and if you notice, all of them are in a numbered list, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go back to my Visual Studio Code and I'm going to show you how the unordered list actually looks like. So right here, to create an ordered list, we are going to be using the UL tag, how to create an unordered list in HTML. Right here I'm going to have the UL tag, and inside the UL tag I'm going to have the same thing I have in my ordered list. So I'm going to have jean, and I'm going to have polo, I'm going to have shoes, I'm going to have wristwatch, and I'm going to have crop top. So let's save it and go back to the browser to see the difference between the ordered list and the unordered list. So one thing you notice is that for the ordered list we have a number styling, while for the unordered list we have a bullet point. So that's just the basic difference between the ordered list and the unordered list. In HTML list, there's what we call the description list. The description list allows us to create several description terms and a description inside of it. So we are going to be seeing how that actually works. So I'm going to go back to my Visual Studio Code, and here I'm going to have how to create a description list in HTML. All right, so to create a description list, we are going to have the DL tag as the parent container, and we're going to have the DT tags, and we're also going to have the DL the DD tag. So right here I'm going to have the DL tag. So the DL tag is going to be the parent container, and I'm going to have the DT, which stands for the description term. So the description term is going to be so right here I'm going to create a quote, and I'm going to use Albert Einstein. So I'm gonna have DD, and the DD is going to be a good turn deserves one another. I'm gonna save this. So right here I'm going to go back to my browser, and I'm going to see the results of what we've created. So now we have Albert Einstein, a good turn deserves one another. If you're planning to create a website that focuses on uploading motivational quotes or inspirational quotes, you can use the DL tag for this kind of website. So also in HTML, we have different ways of styling our list, and there's what we call a type attribute. This type attribute allows you to style your HTML list. So right here, I'm going to have how to use the type attribute in HTML. So to use the type attribute in HTML, you can only use the type attribute in the ordered list tag. So right here, I'm going to have the OL tag, the ordered list tag, and here I'm gonna have my list. So for the lists, I'm gonna have pencil, I'm gonna have pen, I'm gonna have books, I'm gonna have crayon, and I'm gonna have bag. All right. So this the type attribute allows you to style your ordered list to have a formatting different from the bullet point and the numbering styling. So for the type, I'm gonna use the capital A, and when I save it and I go back to my browser, I can see that the styling for it has already changed to A, B, C, D instead of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the bullet point. And also we can change the numbering styling. We can change it to square, we can change it to circle, we can change it to different styling, Roman figures, etc. So right here, I'm going to go back to my Visual Studio Code, and I'm gonna have my ordered list, and inside the ordered list, I'm gonna have a list containing fruit. So the first I'm gonna have is apple, second I'm gonna have is banana, and the third I'm gonna have is going to be cashew. So I'm gonna have purple, and I'm gonna have orange. All right, so right here we're going to be using the Roman figure styling. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to have the type attribute, and I'm going to use the Roman figure. So when I save it and I go back to my browser, I can see that the list styling is in Roman figures. So that's how to create to use different numbering styling in HTML. So right here, I'm going to go back to my Visual Studio Code, and we are going to see how we can create another different styling. So right here, I'm going to have the OL, and inside here, I'm going to have a list of cities in the United States. So right here, I'm going to have Iowa, and here I'm going to have Michigan, and here I'm going to have California, and here I'm going to have New York, and right here I'm gonna have Alabama. Okay, so right here I can use different styling. So the styling type I want to use here is going to be the circle styling, and right here I'm going to mention the style, and inside the style I'm going to use the list style type. So inside the list style type, I'm going to mention that I want to use a styling of circle, so that the output can be a circle styling. And here we have Iowa, we have Michigan, we have California, we have New York, we have Alabama, and all of them are in circle listing type. So right here, I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to have my OL tag, and inside the OL tag I'm going to have my list, and my list is going to contain the same thing we've done previously. So I'm going to have Iowa, I'm gonna have Michigan, I'm gonna have California, I'm gonna have New York, California, and I'm gonna have New York, and I'm gonna have Alabama. All right, so inside the OL tag, I'm going to mention another styling, and this type of styling is going to be the type of square. So I'm going to come here, use this square, and I'm going to go back to my browser to see the output of what we've done. And when you look at it, we are having the square styling, which is different from the bullet point, and which is also different from the number style we've used in the first example. If you really enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next tutorial video. Thank you.